All right, everybody. Welcome back for another one. And today I wanted to make a more educational video for the newer people getting into the space, basically. So, one thing that every successful investor or trader in this market, or any market for that matter, has in common is organization, right? There is no doubt about that, all right? The most successful people out there, they have a plan, they're organized, and they just do the same thing over and over and over, all right? So I want to present to you, for those of you that don't know, these portfolio tracking apps. So the one that I use is called Delta, all right? Another very popular one is called Blockfolio. You can use either one. I prefer Delta just because I like the interface better. I like how it feels, and I've been using it for a while. So another good part about it is it helps you with tracking every single trade that you ever place all in one spot. That way later on, whenever you have to do your taxes or something, it makes it extremely easy to follow through with, all right? So, but anyway, Delta, Blockfolio, all right? This is your one-stop shop to put in your entire portfolio holdings. So if you need to refresh your portfolio every 5 minutes to see how much money you've made over that period of time, you can open up your Delta and you can check it. And then 5 minutes later, you can check it again and see, if you're rich yet, all right? Because I know that's what everyone wants to do, right? They want to be rich, and that's why they're here. Anyways, tying into that, though, like I said, you're not going to be successful unless you have a plan. Do you even know what you're doing, what you're trying to accomplish? What are your goals? What are you trading for in general? And you set goals based off of stuff like that. But anyway, so I want to show you how I have mine structured, right? So over here on the left is my buy and holds, right? So in the Delta app, you can basically on the main page, you can have multiple portfolios. So the way I keep up with it is I have my buy and holds separated from my trading portfolio. That way I always can check to see how my trades are doing, and at the same time have them separated from the buy and hold, so it's just really easy to see, right? So I keep them separated this way as well. That way I'm not really even looking at the buy and holds. I can just forget about it because those are the ones I believe had the best opportunity for enterprise adoption, essentially, for all of these. So anyway, on the left side, XRP, Stellar, HBAR, Spark, Nex, VeChain, Icon, Algorand, Cosmos, XDC, Elastos, and EnergyWeb. Those are the ones in my portfolio that I hold and intend to hold forever, right? I'm going to add some quant in there as well. I know I can already see somebody typing in the comments, but no quant? No Cardano? No, I don't buy Cardano right now, all right? I'm going to talk about that in just a second as well. But anyway, on the right side, all of my stuff that I'm trading in and out of, all right? And on a side note, if you haven't already, the link to my Patreon is in the description. Definitely go ahead and join up if you want to keep up with my Discord as well as my day-to-day trades. All right, I can't do portfolio updates every single day like this, or that's all my channel would be about. But if I put that in my Discord as a separate channel, something that you can keep up with, and the whole idea behind it is not so that you can just copy my every single move, but more so pick my brain and see why it is that I decided to make that trade. All right, so I go in there, and every single trade that I place, I'll explain the who, what, when, and why I did it. All right, so definitely check that out. All right, but anyway, as you can see here, I got my portfolio separated. My trading portfolio right now is probably about 15% of my entire portfolio. So I'm trading basically what I can afford to lose, right? At least in my mind. I don't think I'm going to lose any of it. And quite honestly, everything that I have in my trading portfolio, I'm up on. All right. My Hex, I posted in the Discord yesterday. I was buying that. It's up 26% literally since I made that post a few hours ago. So, but anyway, another thing I want to point out for people is when I see new people come in this market, They all have one thing in common. They're all chasing the crypto that everybody is talking about. All right, I got some perfect examples of those right now. All right, one of them being Theta, another one being Cardano, right? So that one, Harmony. So this is another, and then Pack Global. So I'm hearing all these mentioned now. They're all the hype coins. Well, let's look at the charts, right? Like I'm showing you. What do they all have in common? What do they all have in common? They all look like a vert ramp that Tony Hawk is about to jump in out of a helicopter onto and set a world record for the longest jump, right? So if you're buying at Tony Hawk prices, chances are those are probably not good entry points, all right? So I'm not saying that these crypto won't go higher. I'm just saying the opportunity for potential growth, percentage returns, is mostly soaked up at this point, right? The people selling right now, they bought the bottom of the vert ramp, right? They already rode up and they're killing it. They did a spin and now they're gonna sell it to you. So, but anyway, I mean, out of all these, Pack Global, it has a pretty small market cap, relatively speaking, to the rest of the crypto market. Does that mean that none of these will go up anymore? No, I'm just saying, if you're going to ask me why I'm not touching these, it's because what goes up must come down, right? This is not just going to straight line. I'm sorry. Right? You know, people like to feel that way, but when all the newbies are chatting it up on Twitter, those are the ones to stay away from. Personal opinion, right? And just to put things into perspective, right? Coming over to Theta. So Theta is already 12 billion in market cap, right? It sits at number 10. What is Theta? It's essentially a video game streaming platform that's trying to incorporate crypto. Now, I think the streaming world is going to be one of the first places to get mass adoption in crypto, and Theta seems to be the first mover advantage, no doubt. All right, but when it comes to valuations and investing, you need to take a step back and think, is this a valuable point to be buying in? Is it overvalued, undervalued? Well, one thing to compare it to is Twitch, right? So Twitch is the undisputed champion of video game streaming. No doubt, right? So Twitch has become one of the most popular platforms on the internet, serving more than 2 million viewers at any given time of any given day, all right? Well, what is Twitch worth? If you come over to handy dandy Google, you can see that Twitch is estimated to be worth at about $15 billion, all right, with 27 million daily visitors and 6 million creators, all right? I don't know the numbers for Theta. I was trying to search for them, kind of hard to find, all right? Supposedly, they did 5 million viewers in March of last year. I couldn't find much more information on it. But anyway, as a crypto, it's worth almost as much as Twitch. Well, as an investor, would you rather own Twitch right now or own Theta? At 12 billion, Twitch at 15. I can tell you what I'd rather own, and that would be Twitch. All right, just saying. So I don't think that this market is rational as far as the price valuation for Theta. Can it go higher? Probably. But if it's going to 10x even at this point, it would have to get to $110 billion in valuation. That would make it one of the most valuable assets on Earth. So just saying, there's more opportunity out there in the crypto that hasn't moved yet. You just got to do a little bit of research and look for the stuff that isn't sexy, right? If you look at it and it looks dead, perfect, right? Those are ones to get into. All right. Just wanted to point out a few things that I'm seeing. All right, make a plan, right? Understand what it is you're trying to accomplish. Are you trading? Are you buying, holding? Are you doing both? Split them up, separate them, and so on, and use one of these portfolio apps in Delta or Blockfolio. All right, that'll do it for today. Hope that was informative. As always, please like and subscribe, share with your friends and family, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks. NXT.